He's got the jokes.
She's got the laughter.
Put it all together, that's one big disaster.
Coming to you live one day out the week.
There's no show line that we can't beat.
We're real, and we know it.
And this show is really going to show it.
So close all your blinds and turn off your celly.
It's time to hang out with him and Telly.
You throw that hand
yes, you love to party when I come through.
Remember the time we went to Cold Stones with Chanel and I was on? I can't tell you that story.
Right. Oh my gosh.
We know it's been a while.
So long since
we've
seen you, dear people.
So very long, and we have so much to catch up on. First of all, we got to give some shout outs. Yes. Shout out to family members to the show. Our brother Sergio, he dropped his album this week. And in the first day, it went to number 40 on the R&B charts on iTunes.
Which is a huge accomplishment. We are so proud of you, Sergio. If you want to hear some of Sergio's music, search up Songs for the Jeep on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify, and you can get all of his music.
You can go to sergiomusic.com and buy the album.
Sure can.
He's doing signed albums right now, too, so get your signed copy today. Because this album is literally fire. We was warning you about this. It's so good. I need me a Jeep. I need to take a ride in that Jeep. We need to go down to Atlanta. Shout out to Jay Wright, who released 3 new songs.
He sure did, and he has a whole cameo in Barbershop 3. So if you haven't gone and got your tickets yet to go see Barbershop 3, get them now.
Go see our brother Jay Wright. You know he's amazing too. And the biggest shout out of all goes to Miss Telly, who released her book this week.
I sure did.
She released her book, In My Mind, a book of poetry. I'm so excited. I love the cover. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but don't worry about what I'm holding. You need to go to iamchantel.bigcartel.com and buy your own copy.
Sure can. You can also get it on Amazon and on Kindle for all devices. And it's only $7.99, so
$7.99.
Go ahead and cop that.
Cop it. And without further ado, we would like to introduce our musical guest for the evening, Mr. Pharoah. What's up, Pharoah? How are you?
What's up, man? I'm happy to be on the show. I thank you guys for the opportunity. It's not just Pharoah. It's actually Pharoah Midas.
Pharoah Midas?
Midas. Pharoah Midas.
Oh, I always say Midas. Like Mida.
No, it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like the folk tale of King Midas, who everything he touched turned to gold. Yeah. And then he touched his daughter, and his daughter turned to gold. Then he realized that everything's not about money. But the part, like, he's a musician, so like he touched the record, it turned to gold. Like,
it's actually deeper. It's actually a little deeper than that. When I was growing up, my dad gave me a nickname, Golden Boy. And it kind of stick. This is my family called me. So that's initially what I was going to go for. Once the name got around to the vicinity, people around me, a lot of people said it was like Cisco-ish, like that. So, I mean, I decided to go another route, and I decided Midas. And it was initially King Midas also, but I kind of liked Pharoah more, so.
Oh, I must be slow, because I was like Pharoah Midas, like Mida. I was singing Camola Flor.
That's that Spanish in you. The Spanish you wish were in you.
I spoke Spanish so many times this week. I'm like, Mira.
Oh, you're not?
See? I'm Dominican. She say
he's not Dominican. There was not a Dominican bone in you.
How you know? My which bone is?
Right.
Depending on which one you're talking about.
Wow. So we're gonna move forward from that. Midas, how are you doing today? How are you doing?
I'm actually having a great day. I've had a good week. This is my second radio feature today. This week. Yesterday it was up at Westchester, in the radio show, and it was nice. It was this show. I knew that I had 2 shows this week. I was more excited for this one though, a little bit, because I
you was gonna be Telly and your life was gonna be changed.
I know.
You got him blushing. He's speechless. Look.
Right. I know. It's cool. It's cool.
Yes.
I know.
Some of the things I did see about the show, it got me excited. You guys, I could tell from the look of you, we're going to be enjoyable, entertaining. You're cool people. You got a nice.
I don't know.
Is that
I don't
chemistry?
know.
Is that,
but I'll take it though.
Is that chemistry, biology, astrology? What is that?
Wow, so you just learned some new words this week?
I surely did. I just registered for astrology. December is my last month of school.
Yes.
Forever college graduate.
Yes, I'll be graduating a little bit after you.
Yep.
Cause we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, but I'm excited to hear that you were excited to be on our show. Like that's great. That's an amazing feeling. I like when people are more excited for me because
I just
I'm Telly.
I'm broke. So when we meet in person, can you touch this and actually turn it to gold?
If I'm feeling like it.
If he feeling
that mean he ain't gonna do it. That mean he don't really mess with you like that. He don't mess with you like that.
Them hands are only specifically for certain people.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What's on our topic list this week, Telly?
Okay, so on our topic list, first off, we have Sexual Assault Awareness Month. For those who don't know, April is officially Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which means that we get to spread awareness about making sure people understand their bodies and their limits and their boundaries, which I think honestly is a great thing, because I feel like that's something a little bit taboo, especially in our culture. We don't really speak about those things that happen. We don't, and it leaves a lot of room for victims to not really be able to talk about what happened to them and possibly help other people. You know what I'm saying?
That's very I'm glad that this month is Sexual Awareness Month, and it's funny because I'm a social work major and we have seminar and things like that. So everybody talks about their experiences at their job as a social worker, and one of the big topics came up about when it's too early to talk to your child about sex.
That's a problem. That's a problem we're facing right now because I work with 5th graders, and they come to me and they ask me questions like, "What's happening with my body?" And I love that they're able to come and talk to me, but I don't know. You always never know what the parents want.
That's the
thing. Know what I'm saying? And a lot of parents sometimes they don't give that conversation early enough. I didn't get that conversation.
I learned it from the street.
Right, I didn't get that conversation at all.
My parents are open with me about sex for the most part. All my siblings, they were honest with me with most things. So like, as far as holidays, religion, fairy tales, they didn't really keep any of that out of me, out of my life. They just told it like it was. One time, my mom came into her room and caught me watching a porno. From then on, she was like, "He knows when you let him really know."
Wait, you can't just skip over that.
Right?
You gotta set the scene. She walked in. And what happened?
My lotion and napkins were ready.
How old were you?
I was
20
young.
Were you too big for that?
I was.
Oh man, it was recent.
No. I was little. I was really little. I was like 6, 7, maybe. I don't want to say that. Maybe 10. Like I was young. I was young.
So you was fresh from when you was little, huh?
No, I actually started. I wasn't doing nothing.
You must make him go into I told you, he got a thing for you. I got a thing for you. It's like you about to run it.
No, okay. But so
she walked you his body.
She walked in on you, and you were watching porn.
Yeah, I wasn't really. I didn't know what to do at that time, but I knew it was entertaining. So that's that's how it was.
So, I would say for me, the age that I would start talking to my children about maybe not full-fledged sex, but like understanding your body and their limits. And, sometimes, like all times, you need to be able to voice what's going on with you. And if you don't feel comfortable, I would say that like when they start being able to talk.
When they're being exactly when it comes to like body parts.
When it comes to, like this is your body, right. And then once you get to like 3rd grade, we should start easing into that conversation so that by the time you're hitting puberty in 5th and 6th grade.
Some people develop in the 3rd grade.
Right. Girls can get their menstruation as early as 8 years old.
I know people who's gotten it at 8 years old.
Right.
You know, I say that, like I'm liking that you're easing it into it, and a big concern of mine is that a lot of people don't know that the HIV and AIDS rates in our youth right now, especially in the African American community,
sky high.
It's absolutely, oh my Jesus Christ, Lord Savior, color crayon. It's outrageous. Like, it's really outrageous. Like, people are just going and doing every Tom, Dick, Harry, sun under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
We need to educate people. Like,
we do, and there needs to be
I can't even talk because it's so sad.
There needs to be more services to educate the youth and make it available if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a rule in my classroom where I don't talk about things that would make people uncomfortable, but if you have a question, you can always ask me. We can always have that conversation if you were to bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not like you could prevent somebody from doing it. Like, everybody's going to do it.
Right, at some point. But, you know, understanding your limits and understanding that for boys and girls. Because, you know, people tend to think that boys are not victims as well. Like, for boys and girls, like, you need to understand your body and you need to understand what the word no means and be able to use it. You know,
you need to be educated on sex, period.
Exactly.
That includes all the diseases and everything, because a lot of people think of sex and the first and only disease that comes to their mind is what? HIV. You know, there's chlamydia, gonorrhea, and you can get that from oral sex. Like, people don't understand.
A, B, and C.
Going out here giving oral sex to everybody. Oh no, because it's just HIV. No, when you wake up with herpes and gonorrhea and everything else,
right? And crabs and. Now you a crackhead and you are. But it's true though. Like, now you got to start tricking because you got to make money for that PrEP medication. Like, it's
our community needs to be taught. Our community.
It does. And that's honestly, that's part of the reason why I published my book, because I've been through some things in my life that is very hard to talk about, and I think that once you get that on paper, you start that conversation, and that's what
it's like a release.
And that's what I need. That's what I need to happen. I need that conversation to happen, because I feel like if there was a conversation, a lot of things that happened to me could have been prevented early on, because I would have the knowledge, you know. And a lot of people that I know, they don't have the knowledge, and nobody's given that knowledge, you know. 100%,
100%.
It's so sad.
So sad. What age do you think is too young, or what age do you think is too old for you not to know? Because there's grown people that still don't know what they're doing.
Right, like that's
true. I know very few, but I don't feel so much as like, if an adult doesn't know much about sex, I feel as though that's the way that the way their life went. That's how it was. I know people who are 20-year-olds have had sex, 22, 23, then that don't know anything about it and haven't done it. Then they may have tried. It's not that it's like you can't really say what's the right one, because everybody deals with things differently, and someone could get far and not know and still be cool. And somebody should have been taught. Some people really should have been taught early, depending on what environment you go into, who you encounter. You know what I mean? It all depends, but I definitely don't think that you should know things about sex in like kindergarten. You said you deal with 5-year-olds?
Well, we deal with kindergarten through.
He said not 5.
We deal with kindergarten through 8th grade. So what my perspective was is that once they're able to talk, they should know that people should not touch certain parts of your body. And if they do, and if you feel uncomfortable to say something, but then once you get to like between 8 and 10,
when you're able to start menstruating and you're able to hit puberty, that's when that's that time to talk.
You need to start easing that in, because in my 5th grade class, I have kids who are dating each other, and even though they think dating is just, oh, he's my boyfriend, so let me sit next to him, but you don't know what he thinks girlfriend means. You know what I'm saying? And he might do something that he thinks is appropriate, but you don't think it is. That's why I think it's very important very early on to teach kids to say no, and to say that I'm not okay with this. This is uncomfortable. Because once that happens, that line of communication is open. So God forbid somebody does say something or do something that you deem inappropriate, you're able to say something and voice that and stop it early on. Because that's a problem in our community. We don't talk about that at all. So something will go on for years because you just think that's what it is. You know? And I do agree, there's a lot of people who are older who maybe have not had sex, or they live a lifestyle where sex is not a big part of their lifestyle, so they don't need to know about it. They don't need to hear things about it. But at the same time, it should be available if they want to. That's the thing. You know? Of course. Yeah, there should never be a time where I don't know what's happening with my body, because there should be places that you can go. Like, we have a lot of them in New York City, but this is a big city. But there should be places that you should be able to go anywhere where you can just say, here's what's happened. I need information about this, or here's what I'm afraid might happen, or maybe I just don't know anything about it and I want information, you know?
And I'm glad that you brought up the topic about people like the kids. Like, yeah, she's my girlfriend, he's my boyfriend. I've witnessed it and I was told it, yes. Like, okay, let's say if we came home with a story like, hey, I know this girl Chantel, let's say I'm 8 years old. I know this girl Chantel, she's supposed to be my girlfriend. I squeeze her little nipple. And they're like, you're supposed to do that, you're a boy. Or you kiss her or touch her butt. A lot of people aren't aware that, yeah, they're encouraging it. Yeah, you're supposed to do that, you're a boy. Or you're supposed to do that, you're a girl, you're supposed to kiss him. But that's sexual assault.
Yeah.
You know, and that opens up a lot of boundaries because now not only, maybe far-fetched, but sometimes it goes down like this. It goes from that little boy touching her to the older man touching her, and she's thinking it's fine.
And the thing is that you're not far-fetched, because that happens. That happens. And I'm telling you, as a person who has seen things, gone through things, and know things, that happens. Some people, it's a very real fact that some people are assaulted and they shelter themselves. Now, they don't want to go out. They don't want to do anything. Nobody touches them. They don't get into relationships, whatever. And then there's also very real fact that people get sexually assaulted and then they become ready for anything. They associate their bodies with this notion that they're not good enough, that they're only good enough for this one thing, and then that becomes another thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's very important early on to teach your kids, like, certain things are just not okay at all. And if they know that, it can go better. You know what I'm saying?
We need to start speaking up as a community, as a whole.
As a whole. Yep. Well, off that dark subject.
Very dark to be an open conversation. Come on, April Sexual Awareness Month. You started it. Got Pharoah over there tearing up. I see them tears.
Right. He's crying. It's okay.
Real men cry.
It's okay. We'll wipe your tears. Wiped it.
Windshield wiper room. He's stiff as a doornail. Look at him, people. He's What's the next topic?
Our next topic is Black Girls Rock. The amazing ceremony that takes place every year. This year was the 10-year anniversary.
It was?
10 years of Black Girls Rock, encouraging young women to be leaders and make strides in their community, and really, really putting African American women at the forefront of a lot of big movement, like Black Lives Matter, like Amanda Steinberg and her video on cultural appropriation. I just think that's so amazing. I do. But I also do think that we need something like Black Boys Rock.
I was just thinking that in my head.
Because, you know,
everyone knows already.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in case they don't,
nobody know how rocking I am. I need a little boost.
Or a turn down.
Probably a turn down.
Yeah.
For what?
Oh, okay. We're gonna move on from that. So, no, but I do think there should be like an award show that commemorates African American males making strides.
Why can't they combine it? Why don't they
combine it?
Black people rock.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be Black girls? Because there's men and women that does a lot. Like all the people that graduated from Morehouse, all them Black men, like 200 men, Black men graduated as doctors. They rock. Are they acknowledging this on Black Girls Rock?
No, well, Black Girls Rock are for girls. It's like to encourage you. Well, let's see why girls need encouragement, because you know feminism and but at the same time, I do think I do think feminism is a thing, but then I also think that because I am a feminist, there should be equality again for both genders. So with that being said, there should be a black. There should be a black men rock where we can highlight men in our culture who are doing a great thing, especially when like in the media all of them are killers and gang members and
drug dealers,
don't talk to their kids, women like users. You know, right. I feel like that is also very
a horrible important. Picture painted, you know.
Yeah,
we need a black men's rock ceremony. What about you? What did you think, Pharoah? What do you think?
Did you catch Black Girls Rock?
Did I see? I didn't see. I seen a lot of posts about it. I didn't actually see the show. I didn't know it was coming up. Don't be disappointed in me. Don't do that.
Oh no, we wasn't talking to you. That wasn't for you. Sorry.
You did. I didn't see it though, so don't feel bad. I didn't see it. But I think that Erykah Badu was nominated, if I'm not mistaken. Erykah Badu.
Yes.
Rihanna. I love Erykah Badu. She's such a positive
Rihanna spirit. Got like rock star of the year.
But what is rock star of the year like?
Like somebody in like music Rihanna. And fashion and Rihanna. Exactly. Music, fashion, you know, stuff like that. The women from Black Lives Matter got honored too.
What is rock star?
Like a rock star, like somebody who rocks in many different things. Like,
oh, okay, now I get their play on the words. Okay.
Yeah, like
for Oprah.
What do you mean, Oprah?
Well, Oprah hasn't been nominated yet.
Didn't she? Wasn't she already honored at Black Girls Rock?
Oprah is winning. She won already.
But not
she don't need no Black Girls Rock.
She's cool.
You rock. I don't know. Hi, Rihanna.
I feel like you knew nothing about Black Girls Rock, and
no, I watch it every. No, I watch every year. It's just I didn't watch this year. I saw the last one. Alicia Keys in it, right?
That's why you watched it, because Alicia Keys is it.
When did she get? Oh, she got her award. Okay, I'm not gonna go in on y'all.
Moving forward,
Pharoah, let us know about yourself. Where you from?
Well, I'm from Philly. I lived in a few different parts of Philly. I moved around a lot of my life. I was always generally in Uptown, though. You probably don't know where that is, but it's kind of the tip before you get into like the 610 and Willow Grove. You don't know what that is, but some people do, right? I always lived in. Excuse me?
Can you say that again?
Say what? Where I'm from?
Yeah, you said Woodgrove.
No, I said the tip of Philly, right before you get into Willow Grove in the 610.
Oh, okay.
I mean, y'all.
I don't know why he asked that, because he don't know nothing about Philly.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Y'all wouldn't know where this.
Wait, how are you saying? What you saying? You what? You don't know my background.
Go ahead,
West
Pharoah.
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Most Monday. Hey. All right, okay, go ahead.
You don't know it. I guarantee you don't know it. Tell him rap it. We want Philly.
I mean, that's a TV show, though.
Will is actually from Philly.
Go ahead and finish about where you're from.
Look at him.
I like the. I mean, a lot of people in Philly don't really like Philly. I've always liked it, even when I was younger. I don't have very many bad experiences within Philly. I grew up a pretty. I don't want to say calm lifestyle. It wasn't so bad. When I was younger, I was really like quiet. I was short. I was nerdy. Like, I mean, I was a cool nerd though, you know. And then I guess I got older. When I hit high school is when I really started to come out of my shell. You know, started looking good a little bit. Hair started looking nice.
Tiny bit.
And then so. I got more talkative, a little louder. I started to get to know myself a little bit more, interact with people. I realized I was like, when I tried to be outgoing, it worked for me. It was actually really good for me. I became really good at talking to people, really good at meeting new people. A lot of people liked me. It was easy to get jobs, and money come in. And then I started to look nice, dress nice. music for me has been all around me. My mom has been a poet my entire life. She's been doing shows as a poet my entire life. Recently, she does events and plays. Now she does, but she's been in that field my entire life, and she shows a little bit of it to all of us because she knows how good it is in her life. And I can honestly say, like, as I get more into poetry and writing and creating music, it really is good. It's so expressive. You know what I mean? It allows you to be, if you understand, like to be, like, you know, you get to put yourself out there, your thoughts, and even in the way you flow something, people feel that, you know what I mean? Especially when you have a passion about it. I didn't get into music until sort of recently but it was more of a fear thing. You know, everybody sings in the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
But most people sing songs that they heard, you know. But I've always just been making up my own words, you know, whatever tunes in my head, try to flow with it. And when I used to picture myself in high school, I always thought I would be like the smooth type, you know, be able to walk up to anybody and just say the right thing. You know, I'm a kid, you know, I'm just hoping I'm gonna be that bull.
And it wasn't, and it failed.
You could try. You want to try? You want to try your moves right now? Because I know somebody that's available.
Back to the story.
So
he said back to the story.
Right. So every show we do, you're gonna try to hook me up with each guest we have.
You can try it right now. Like, let's just see. Like, if you had to walk up to somebody, let's just try out your smooth moves right now. Act like you in a hole. You know what I mean? Act like you in the shower.
I mean, I never became the smooth person.
He never became the smooth.
I ain't reached it yet.
Oh,
I ain't get there. I'm trying, but I figured poetry would be in my life somewhere. But I never thought I would be a rapper. It was kind of a fear thing. I was always scared that my voice wouldn't suit it. It wouldn't come out the way I wanted it to. And I know a lot of people who do music. So I hear how frustrating it is because people really don't be knowing what they sound like. And I'm just like, what if I sound this way to me, but to everybody else I sound like garbage? People have strange things. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it could just, even if I could write something that was nice, I could simply not have the voice for it, or simply not have the right look to suit the voice for it. You know what I mean? It's a lot to it. And it was a fear thing. And most of my life, I've been the type of person that doesn't like to see himself fail. Right. You know, I'm the type, like, you know, I know I'm not good at this, even though I wish I was good at it. I don't feel like watching myself lose at it so many times. And I'm just now getting into the idea of practice makes perfect. Even if you're not the best at something, you know, anything can be practiced. It's like a muscle, you know, you can build it. You know what I mean? If you like, so even if I didn't have the right sound initially, I had decided for myself, listen, like, I like this. I'm always around. I know plenty of singers and plenty of rappers. They're all around me. Like I said, my mom's a poet. My sister's a poet. My brother does music. My brother's friends do music. My mama, like, it's all around me. The artistry of it. My mom used to teach a hip hop class. You know what I mean? And one time I was in a car with one of my friends, and he's a singer, and we was rapping Meek, Monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually kind of private, so I wouldn't normally be like this. Not true. I mean, I'll rap a song in a car, but I don't normally get as into it as I happened to this time. That was my song. So
yeah.
So I'm all into it, and then after the song ends, everybody's looking at
it. Can you give us a demonstration? Like, we trying to get the actual.
Right. I mean, like, what's
we need a visual, like what you was doing.
I don't know the words no more. You'll hear it at the freestyle.
He just said, why are you trying to front now? He just said that was his song.
It's all right. Finish your story. Finish your
story. Song.
But that day, my friend told me, he was like, "Yo, you actually really sounded good." I'm like, "You lying?" Because to me, my voice is slow, it's draggy, it's kind of sound like, I don't know, a teacher or something. I sound like a teacher.
A teacher?
A little bit.
You sound kind of.
We'll get back.
We'll get back to you.
I mean, so
I don't think it's like a teacher though. I think it's different, but I don't think that it's not marketable, and I don't think that you not have talent. I just don't think it's teacher.
Because your speaking voice is not your rapping. This is what I say to people all the time. We have this conversations 50 million times about Iggy Azalea, how they get on her. Your speaking voice is not your rapping voice. You have your own flow. Little Kim does not talk how she rap. Jay-Z, anybody, they find the flow. So I don't understand why people get bashed if you sound a certain way when you're rapping. It's all about inspiration and who influenced you, and that comes out in your music, in your flow.
Right.
So how you're talking now is not how you would rap. Like, I could tell by the music you said. You know.
Okay. Right, but see, to me, it's just like I don't think I'm gonna sound right. And then when I first recorded New Year, which actually was the first song that first time I had ever done a studio recording, the first time I had ever tried it, first time I actually recorded myself. Period. And the engineer's talking to me after the song, and I'm listening to it. My friends over there. As soon as we play it back to hear what it sounded like, everyone's jamming. Like I could feel it a little bit too. I did 2 recordings that day. And they both came out pretty good, if I do say so myself, especially for a first time. And it was just like, okay. Then I start showing people, and everyone's like, I like this. And the main thing everyone was telling me, I like your voice for this. You sound good. You know what I mean? It got a charisma to it. So
right.
Then I'm like, okay. Then it even opened my eyes a little bit more. It allowed me to better look at myself from the point of view of somebody who doesn't know me. Because I've been hearing my voice my whole entire life. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. It's just
you hear what you think your voice sounds like. Well, we think our voice sounds a certain way until we actually hear it played back. So
right, because I think I sound like a gangster, but then I hear myself on recordings, and I sound like
I never want to hear myself again.
The highest pitch. I don't know.
I don't even want to. I don't watch the shows back to listen to my voice.
We really don't watch the shows back because I get annoyed with my own voice. I'm like,
oh man, I sound like that.
Oh, rapping ain't for me.
I mean, I like you two's voice, especially Telly.
Oh, you like my voice? Thank you.
Especially yours.
It's like it's.
Thanks. If I had hair, I would flip it. Like
people say, I talk like a teacher, and I'm like, I don't sound like a teacher.
No, you sound kind of like a teacher.
I do sound like a teacher.
Yeah, like
Martin Luther King.
No.
Oh.
More like that professor that just be talking.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Martin Luther King?
No.
Malcolm X?
Lord Jesus, no.
What?
Anyway.
Obama?
Wow. So, Pharoah, Midas.
Yeah, so...
anyway.
After I got...
Go ahead.
He's always getting stuck. He's always getting stuck, like
because you stop like a deer in headlights. Like you'll talk and then you're like
Heisman pose,
and then keep going.
See, I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I get the attention, but it's okay. I get into the music and I liked my first few recordings. I got positive feedback, and then I tried to do it again. One, I learned a lesson right then and there. Practice matters. Practice really does matter because my first songs that I did, I knew that song like the back of my hand. I was ready to go. But then when I did it again, I was feeling myself. You know, my first recordings was hot. I'm just getting into this. I'm doing good already. I get into the studio and just go. And I didn't know the beat as well. I didn't know my flow as well. I hadn't practiced it as well. And I practice usually walking up a hill so that I can get used to the lung restriction when I'm rapping without it, like, ankle weights.
Okay.
So that's what I normally would do, but I didn't get this song that the next recording I did, I didn't practice. I was feeling myself. I thought, okay, Master Jones was hot. I guess I'm just that bull getting through thing, and I just didn't know it better. And you can tell it and you can hear it. And every time you learn a lesson like that, you dive more into making the art more building your art, you know what I mean? And you just grow and just grow. And I've grown to love it. The whole process of it is nice to me. It's like it keeps a smile on my face, definitely. And I feel like I should have been doing it a long time ago, especially so many people around me doing it.
That's amazing. It's always good to feel reaffirmed in your talent every time that you go in to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what keeps you going. But as far as like, so you said your mom is a poet, which I'm sure is a really big influence for you. But what are some musical influences that you draw from to make your music?
Growing up, as far as music went, I was always more I listened to a lot of songs that I identified with my moment. And earlier on in my life, the music surrounding me, I mean, of course I listened to music, but you'd be surprised, it wasn't as much, like, it wasn't until I got to like high school that hip hop and R&B became big to me. I used to listen to rock. I even listened to some music, some Japanese music. You know what I mean? It's so strange, but I feel like rock bands, like, you know, a lot of the ones that everyone knows, but even Gorillaz, My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
You know, I can't think of the name. The ones that did the song with Jay-Z. It's slipping me right now. But a lot of those when I was younger. As I got older, I got more into hip hop and R&B. As far as my style goes of rapping, I'd say I get a lot of it from Big Sean, Tupac.
You gotta look like Big Sean and Tupac.
He does look like Big Sean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, now that you said it.
That's not good. I can't look like somebody else. I gotta look like me.
But
nobody gonna pay me to be Big Sean.
but you look like a mix between Big Sean and Tupac, so like not exactly either one.
I don't see the Tupac. I just see Big Sean.
You don't see the Tupac in his nose?
I don't see the Tupac at all. I see Big Sean.
In his nose, you don't see it?
I don't. I see Big Sean. Now that you
I actually was told that before, and I don't like hearing stuff like that. I don't want to look like somebody else.
You look like this guy called Pharoah Midas. And
people tell me all the time that I look like Carl Anthony Towns, and I'm like,
how? You look like Drake.
They say it's like Carl Anthony Towns and Drake had a baby, but I'm getting Carl Anthony Towns a lot more now.
Really?
Yeah.
But you look like Drake.
I don't see that.
I look like Telly. But go ahead. So where else do you get your influences?
Eminem, definitely. I mean, some people don't call me crazy. I'm kind of into zodiac signs, right? So of course I know what rappers are.
Big on zodiac signs.
Yes.
Of course I know a lot of what performers have my sign, and I like to listen. A lot of times, I like to listen to those artists' music to see if it draws some type of any connection. A lot of times it does. Don't call me crazy. So of course
that's just a little bit crazy.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
When's your birthday?
October 1st.
October 1st? Oh.
Yes.
My birthday is October 20th, but we still the same sign, so.
Yeah, okay. She is a winner. She's a winner now. There we go.
Okay. Yes, we are winning. I mean, I was winning before that, but like it's an extra win.
Right. Okay, what's your sign then?
Y'all both crazy. If you're a Libra, you nuts.
So what's yours?
I'm a Capricorn. Everybody gets along with Capricorn.
Annoying Capricorn.
You know how many Capricorns are out there that are very successful?
You know how many Libras out there that are very successful?
None.
Really?
A lot.
I'm just trashing the Libras right now. I'm sorry, Libras. I trash anybody that's not a Capricorn.
So you're very much into zodiac signs. So when you're looking for someone to date, do you check their zodiac signs too?
I do that.
And I'm
yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I don't usually go with it because normally, if I like you enough to check what sign you are, I'm already in this. Like if I was just now reading about this stuff, I'm already in this. I'm feeling you. You know, I looked you up online. I don't care what that say. It said we're gonna do this. It said we're gonna do this, and it's gonna lead to our downfall. Well, let me make sure we ain't gonna do this, and just hope it go well. Watch out for whatever it say, but I'm in it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Would you ever date a fan?
That's a good one.
Why not? I would love to date somebody who admires my art. You know what I mean? You should. I feel like you should always be dating your biggest fan. Somebody who's really cheering for you, really rooting for you, really on your side. And you know, and me personally, hopefully I never change. I'm pretty humble. I'm grounded. I don't like the idea of people being taken advantage of. You know what I mean? So as long as I can maintain that, dating somebody that sees me on a pedestal in that way should work out. You know, I think so.
That's very interesting. I feel like nowadays a lot of more people are willing to date their biggest fans. Mm-hmm. However, I like to think of all the things that would go wrong in a situation.
Conversation with Sergio, right? Because you're dating your fan, they're like, always in fan mode.
Right, like what if you start stalking me, start selling my comb on the internet, even though I don't have a comb because I don't got hair.
But they're always in fan mode, I feel like. Like it's always has to be a paparazzi moment. We always have to be on a stage. You always have to be,
I don't want you taking pictures and putting it on your Instagram like chilling with Bae every day. Like I don't want that.
Like here with Pharoah, Chris Brown, and Usher. Like what? Like you gotta put all that out there.
Right. But then don't put nothing about our relationship. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. First of all, I'd be like, how did you find me?
Like out with Bae at dinner, Beyonce's picking us up. What?
Right. Like now your social status is high. Because you
okay, well that's when you just gotta step in and say something, you know? Like you gotta chill.
Right, yeah. I mean, I do think somebody that you date should be your biggest fan. Like, when I'm ready to date somebody, I want them to read all of my books and I want them to come with me at all my speaking events. But I don't want you to be like, oh, you gotta go speak here because Beyonce gonna be there. Like, you wilding out now. Like, you gotta chill.
It's like you gotta know when to cut out fan mode and think from
right.
I want you to be my once this life cuts off, I have a life. There's Pharoah, and then there's the person outside of Pharoah. You know?
Right.
I want you to know the person outside of Pharoah, not Pharoah.
Yeah, definitely. And I want you to accomplish your own things. Like, don't just ride my coattails.
Some people fall in love with what they think you are, and then when they actually get to know you, like that's another thing when you fall in love with a fan, because the fan falls in love with the idea of you.
Right.
And then when they really get to know you, they're like, no, I don't want you, but you know, you got to connect.
Right. They probably listen to your music, Pharoah, Midas, right? And they probably like, oh my God, like he really loved puppies. But then like you gotta go home and then like that's not cool.
Like he's a cat person.
Right. And then
he's looking at us like we're ruining his thing right now. We're dream crushers.
I'm sorry. No, date your fan. We'll find
someone.
We'll find them.
We'll do a poll.
We'll do like a speed dating where like you just sit there and then all your fans could come and then we'll just rotate you every 30 seconds. That sounds cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Yep. We'll do it. I think that sounds proper.
I think you sound proper.
Him and Telly, wedding planners.
Lawyers for that divorce.
Right. So we talked about your childhood, your start into music, your influences, and a little bit about your dating life. Are you single?
Ooh, she's getting down to nitty. I ain't asked that.
That means he ain't single.
No, I'm not.
Yep. So, ladies, please do not like disregard all the stuff about when you date a fan, because obviously like he's already. So don't.
I actually usually have a ring on my finger.
What? Wait, he has a ring on his finger. What?
It's not a marriage. It's more like a Valentine's Day promise ring type situation.
Oh, it's a promise ring.
Okay.
Look at this.
So you heard it first. Pharoah Midas is in a serious relationship and he wears a ring. So Ladies, if you see him without that ring, take a picture and put it on Instagram and tag his girlfriend.
I apologize, Pharoah partner. I apologize if you feel like your relationship if you break up because of him and Telly, that'd be dope. Like, I will first break up.
You would never come back on the show. We would call you for events and you'd be like, nah, you broke me and my shorty up. Like, it's done.
You don't.
I like y'all, though. I come back.
I like to hear that.
Come back. Come back.
Yes.
I think Pharoah wants to bless us. Is he going to bless us?
Are you 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 going to bless us?
With 16 bars of your music?
I'll give y'all something to like.
16 bars. Wow.
Y'all ready?
Is it 16 bars a standard? Like spit a 16?
Some people do 4, some people do 8. 16 is like the max.
Really?
No, that's like 32 is the max, right?
I know nothing about music.
Oh, yeah, you should be ashamed.
I can play Amazing Grace on
You
piano,
should be answering this for us. Like, what's the limit for the bars?
I'm about to shoot for you guys. Just listen.
Oh, all right.
Tune in. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, and now.
Y'all ready?
Oh, wait, can I introduce you?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. And now, with an exclusive for him and Telly.
Him and Telly?
Pharoah Midas.
Yeah, I got it. Court called for me, said the jury want to see me, said it's boring in the courtroom, my smile can make them happy. They be looking back like I look like a ghost back in the 50s. I'll be taking places legends like I'm Terry McGinnis. Said as you finish, clean your plate and wipe it all like bounty, fill the blessings from the heavens that you wanted of me. That's not your diamonds, Tommy, you ain't got the rails to test me. It's a test me if you feel like you be better at memory, and then the bottles all bubble because they turning up the thermal and the foam getting vicious because they rapping when I'm in a kiss mask like it's a stealer, like a stallion beside me. Even if I look like something from American Horror Story, I'm an S grade super soaker A+ partner with a big bomb. Please gotta know how to make it feel it. So fuck the world. So all they say is Midas got money. Oh, they got runny noses because they can't take what I need. See, I'm immune to most shit because I've been hurt with they feet, and I ain't never running tracks too big and call like our country. Lines with massacre killing. Did y'all get disconnected?
There we go.
We got you.
We got you.
That's the power pack they longing for. It's all tall, baby. Won't you boss the situation like it's soiling? No, just pop the life bottom like Shakisha. Whoa, second guesses for peasants. I think I can't find Millie. Came on my gym without jeopardy. I take my lunch at the lottery. A lot of me is a must-have. I'm a promise. I'm the problem and the solve because you're feeling like you up like me. I'm higher than you thought. I'm about the latest map out for some cool points. You can take it how you see it or remain lost. You say camera ready on a daily, way too flexy for him. Got him all pimp and pop and fine. Try to replace it. Get on me patient. As I'm taking too long. Don't stress that up-and-coming king. That nigga busting out strong and heavy baby by me, baby. Your body be going because you're not the messy kid popping. G's in a year, got him. And look, keep your haters where they supposed to be. Or else I'm gonna have them go a couple of seasons. Now they choose to envy appropriately. I miss the quandary. You wonder why you can't even solve it. Always concentrating, calculating. Please excuse how I stand is ready. We buck steady with nuggets. A kid and I try and be. I'm taking shit from your boss. No, I ain't got it. Truthfully, was never flipping up on like Kevin Willis. But still swag like that. And I always kept to go coming. Some of these niggas they just running they done. I was standing tall like Young Ming, Porky try to impress me and Nick don't fuck with pig like Oscar Mayer, take him to the furthest. Manufacturers use the easy bake of it. They don't deserve it. Can't even own it to the shit that they do. Rather stuff the coal in the socket and knock them right in their sockets like Merry Christmas to me. Now I can run up in their pockets. I'm the best from the bottom. I rep my city with honor. To Philly affiliated to leave my city behind me because I'm uptown rage and too fly. And we try to keep our grounds way up high with no drops. Clock with dreams and nightmares, the workload. Those so Swiss and free throws and beast mode. The chill toes. Look how you saying Richard Road. Disrespect the sweeter ones the world chose. I tried.
Whoa, yes.
He went hard. He's repping.
You did. That reminded me so much of like Twister. Like I couldn't get everything that you said, but that made me want to listen more because I wanted to get that out of you. You know what I'm saying? That was so good.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I did. Oh my God. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming on this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed you too.
Yes, definitely. And always come back. And if you ever come into New York, let us know. We'll show you around if you've never been here before.
If you've never been. That
sounds dope.
Have you been to New York?
I've been to New York on a field trip before. Do that count?
No.
On a field trip?
No, because you gotta go to like all the cool
We're neighbors
spots.
though. Like you're literally on our back.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours to drive from
I've
here.
been around. I've moved to places, just happened to not be in New York. I love to see it though.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us know. Like,
first stop is the hood.
Right.
You from Philly? You'll handle it.
Right.
Right.
Pharoah,
I'll be good.
Shout out to social networks so everybody can follow you.
And make sure you spell it out just in case for some of us that are a little slower to catch on.
Me.
Okay. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Pharoah Midas. PHAROH.MIDAS. Now I'm gonna spell that for you one more time. PHAROAH.MIDAS. You can my SoundCloud is it's long, but they'll just keep rewinding. My SoundCloud is Pharoah Midas also. Just no dot. PHAROAH space MIDAS. Also, can I give a few shout outs?
Of course.
Do what you want. Have fun.
Shout out to LOG, that's my squad. Shout out to Vaughn.
Wait, you ain't representing gangs now, are you?
I don't do none of
that. What? I said I hope you're representing gangs if anybody missed that.
Don't mind him. He always doing something. Go ahead. Rep your squad.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, continue, Pharoah.
Shout out to Joey Boog. You can also follow all the names that people I just named. You can also follow them on SoundCloud. And shout out to Lil Dame on SoundCloud, LILDAME. Joey Boog, JOEYBOOG. Make sure y'all show love, like, repost, do all that. It's worth the listen. I know you'll love it. We all lit.
Thank you for being on. When he said J Boog, you know what I thought about? What was he, Little Boog from BCK?
It's Joey Boog. Joey Boog.
Bump. not to confuse them.
Baby, turn around and let me see that sexy body go.
No.
Tori, that is all I want to see. Baby, show me.
Thank you so much, Pharoah, for coming on and tolerating our crazy behind. This was
I loved it.
Amazing interview. You can follow us on social media. I am at Telly K, TELLYKIYE on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
And you can follow.
Okay, so one more time.
Sorry. TELLYKIYE on all social media.
Telly Kai.
K. What?
Telly K.
That's that Philly accent. That's that.
Kai.
Right.
And y'all judged me when I said Midas. And you can follow me on Instagram at They Love Ham. That is THEYLOVEHAM. Again, THEYLOVEHAM. And don't forget to follow us.
Our show's social media, HAMANDTELLY.
Let's do it again.
HAMANDTELLY.
Y'all gonna do the song again?
You want to do it again?
Yeah. It was cool.
Sing with the song. All right, we got to do a countdown. We got to get her. All right, here we go.
He's got the joke.
She's got the laughter. Put it all together, that's one big disaster. Coming to you live one day after week. There's no show online that we can't beat. We're real, and we know it. And this show is really going to show it. So close all your blinds and turn off your celly.
It's time to hang out with Ham and Telly. Although it's time to not hang out now.
It's time to say goodbye
to Ham and Telly. Thank you so much. All social media and links will be posted underneath this video once we finish getting everything up and running. Thanks again for tuning in and for sticking with us through our little hiatus. We'll see you guys
again very soon.
Very soon.
Have a great night.